Hey everybody, it's Peter for the Kia Hyundai channel. Today we're talking used cars for Brantford Kia. This is stock number X1102A. It's a 2017 Kia Sorento LX. Let's go take a look. All right, 2017 Kia Sorento LX. The one unique thing about this Kia Sorento is it has the turbo engine. So the turbo engine on the LX was a little bit rare anyways, and then Kia decided to run a just simplified engine lineup. They had a 4-cylinder non-turbo, they had a 4-cylinder turbo, and then they had a 6-cylinder, and they ended up simplifying their lineup and just going with the V6 or the regular 4-cylinder, which meant this turbo wasn't as popular, and it ended up being an engine that essentially came back. The philosophy of it, we have a new 2.5 liter turbo in the new Sorento. So what you're really getting is the engine that Kia would have gone with if they just, thought modern. So the modern 4-cylinder has the most torque out of any engine in this type of Sorento. So again, if you look at the V6 has more towing capacity at 5,000. This one has a towing capacity of 3,500, but this one has more torque, which essentially makes it better for towing. So we'll take a look here. I'm going a little bit of wide angle here, so if it looks a little bit skewed, I apologize. We'll try to keep it in and out. You can see this one is set up for towing, and that's where I was trying to get to as I was stumbling through. It's got a hitch down low with the wiring on it, and you've also got roof racks up top, roof rails there. So if you are thinking about going camping this summer, you've got everything you need to get going here with a trailer up to 3,500 pounds, which again is the same towing capacity as the all-new 2021 Kia Sorento. So really, what I'm trying to say, the whole thing is, you're getting basically the modern version of this car, even though it's a fairly rare car with that turbo engine. All right, in here you've got a little push button right there that will unlock or lock the car, and then when you see that, that tells you that it is a push button start. Before we hit that push button start, we're going to show you down here, powered seat, powered lumbar, cloth seats in this car. I am a big fan of cloth. Whoops, I just dropped the key. All right, trying again. I'm a big fan of cloth. I prefer it over leather. I think it is a little bit, I don't know, I just like it better. All right, hit that push button start. We're not going to fully start the car because we are indoors right now and, can't run the vehicle inside. Left side tachometer, right side speedometer, and then you have a multi-information display in the center. Again, a lot of the same information that's on the brand new 2021 Kia Sorento is all here in your display. The new one has a little bit more of a color display. This one, I believe, is just black and white. Yes, it is. So black and white there. And but that's okay. You've got all the information you need. Now, speaking of color displays, you have a 7-inch screen over here. It does have Sirius XM satellite radio. So you have Sirius XM satellite radio, and you have Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. So that combination was also pretty rare. And then again, later versions of this car didn't have a CD player. So this is kind of the do everything stereo. Sirius satellite radio, CD player, Android Auto and Apple CarPlay all included, and of course this screen is also your backup camera, which is a very clear backup camera. You can see all the lines in the floor there, so really usable camera there. That battery discharge warning sign that you're just seeing is just telling me, hey, the engine's not running and you're using these things, and it says that's not the best way to do that, and they're right. All right, automatic climate control. It is a dual zone automatic climate control as well, so I can adjust the passenger side different than the driver's side. And you can see right here, actually we'll just hit the climate button, show you on the full screen. When you adjust the, actually I'm going to turn it down for a second. When you adjust the climate system, there is a screen on the top that pops down, you can see it, but if you want to see the whole screen with your climate, you can see it just by hitting that climate button there. So again, dual zone climate control. Down here what we have is rump roasters, heated seats, 3 levels of heated seats in the driver and passenger seat, and of course because this is a cloth car, those tend to warm up a little quicker. Gonna get the gear shift out of the way here. When you plug in for Android Auto and Apple CarPlay, you're gonna plug into this USB port right there. On either side, you have 12-volt ports that are hidden. When you plug in there, you're gonna have a cord with your phone. You're gonna hide that by closing this. So we'll leave that open for now. Put the car back in park. It is a 6-speed transmission on this car, and you can manually shift the gears yourself by throwing it in drive, tapping it this way, and tapping your gears up or down. So again, if you are towing that up to 3,500 pound trailer, you have the option there of choosing your own gears. You've also got drive modes here. You have Eco, Sport, and the normal mode, so 3 drive modes. 4-wheel drive lock button is probably not something you're going to use a ton. You don't have to hit this button at all, but if you're completely stuck in snow, it can help to get you unstuck. You also have backup beepers instead of just the backup camera. Let's go wide angle for a second here, take a look around. You've got a nice soft armrest there, soft, easy to, comfortable on your bony arms if you got bony elbows like me. And it is a 5-passenger car, not the 7-passenger car. So you've got a big trunk space. We're going to show you that in just a second here. Coming around up here, we'll show you just on the ceiling as well. You do have a sunglasses holder up here. And you also have the mirror with the compass in there. Again, you don't really need the compass because you're going to have Android Auto, Apple CarPlay, which means you have navigation and everything through your cell phone through this screen. So that's kind of a nice feature. Down here, cruise control is on the far right side. That's right there. That information display panel in the center right there that we talked about earlier, you control all of that through these buttons right here. Coming across the Kia logo, you see your Bluetooth and audio controls. And you've got power windows, power locks, power mirrors, all the stuff you would expect to see. Hopping outside the car for a second, I should point out as well that the mirrors, or the windows, excuse me, are all auto down, which is kind of nice, every single one. All right, show you what the key looks like. It is nice, simple Kia key like that. You can see it's got all the buttons there. Now this hold button here will only unlock the trunk. Because this isn't a power operated trunk, it will not pop the trunk. So I'm gonna do it the old fashioned way by walking around and tapping the button there. Pulling it open, it is easy to pull open. Looks like our detail crew still has the panel here that covers, and that's what I was going to show you. Normally there's a panel I lift up here and I show you the immense amounts of underfloor storage. You also have a little bit more underfloor storage right here, but these panels, sometimes they clean them off and they just have to steam dry them or let them dry a little bit, so it's probably still in the detail bay. I apologize for it not being in our video, but don't let that fool you, it's there. And we have a 40-20-40 split, so you can fold down that center row seat and keep your main passengers. If you got things like hockey sticks in there, something longer, you know, it'll fit no problem. So if you're interested in this car, give us a call. Phone number is 519-304-6542. You can also reach us online, www.brantfordkia.ca. The easiest way to reach us is just to click the link in the description. That'll take you right to our sales team, and they'll be happy to help you out. Thanks everybody for watching.